y'all, welcome back to my channel. Be For Real. I am Britt, and as y'all can see, it's about to go down. Okay, so if you are not subscribed, take a second of your time, hit the button, go ahead and turn those notifications on with the bell right next to the subscribe button, so that way y'all don't miss a beat. And we are going to go ahead and hop right into the video. So we are going to get right to work on our seitan. You can of course buy your own. I chose to make mine. The link is right there, right above you, to see exactly how I make my seitan. Right here, I'm just starting a marinade with 3 tablespoons of white vinegar. I made my own Cajun seasoning, so I'm just putting a tablespoon of that on there. Yeah, y'all, I made it. Yup. So right here, I'm just sprinkling on some smoked paprika, that garlic onion powder I've been telling y'all about. I did not measure this out. I just hit a little sprinkle based off my instinct, because that's what we do. We use our instincts. So I'm just going ahead and putting some cracked pepper on this, a little bit of parsley, you know, for the aesthetic. Then we are going to go ahead and just shake that up. Make sure no seitan piece is left out, and you should have something that looks just like this. So we're going to set that aside. I let it sit for about 15-20 minutes. So on to our vegan shrimp. Yes, y'all, this is a game changer. This is my first time trying vegan shrimp. I found it in an Asian market. If you're in Philly, I got it in South Philly at the First Oriental Market. So a friend of mine helped me out and let me know where they are located. But I know what y'all thinking. What is in it? How? Why? Where? When? Like, what is happening right now? So here's the ingredients so that y'all know what's going on here and exactly what's, you know. So if you choose to get these, typically they're in the Asian market. I think you could also order them online, but this is the information for them. The best advice I could give y'all is, if y'all do buy these, make sure you do not overcook them, because just like shrimp, they will get rubbery. So I absolutely recommend don't make these until you're actually ready to cook them. All right. So with this, I'm doing basically the same thing I did with the seitan. With this, I'm just doing 2 teaspoons of the Cajun seasoning that I made. I'm also going to sprinkle on that garlic and onion seasoning, as well as some smoked paprika, a little bit of cracked pepper. And let me just note that I did not add vinegar to this. So I just went ahead and shook this up, did the same exact thing, just to make sure all the pieces were nicely covered with all of the seasoning. And boom, we're just going to set that aside while we make our sauce. So time to get the sauce popping. I just went ahead and melted down a 1/2 cup of vegan butter. I use the Smart Balance brand. You can use whatever brand you like. I think it's Earth Balance is one, Smart Balance is one. I know they have soy-free options, whatever you choose, okay? Do what you like. So to this, I am adding 2 cups of coconut cream. So please do not add coconut milk. Don't add cream of coconut. I cannot stress this enough. Make sure you are adding coconut cream, because that's what's going to give you that thick consistency that you're looking for as far as a sauce. And a little fun fact, coconut cream is actually a great substitute for a heavy cream. So if you're seeing a recipe that calls for a heavy cream, typically you could go ahead and substitute it with coconut cream, measure for measure. So to this, I am adding 3 tablespoons of that Cajun seasoning that I told y'all I made. Please check the description box below. I will have the measurements for the Cajun seasoning if you would like to know exactly how I made it. Of course, you could buy your own Cajun seasoning that works just the same. And with this, I'm just going ahead and flicking my wrist, getting it nice and combined and incorporated. And I'm going to go ahead and cook this for about 5 minutes. So after the 5 minutes, you start seeing everything starting to come together. Here, I'm just adding about 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. This is the brand I use. And I'm also adding about 4 cloves of minced garlic. So if you watch my Vegetations with Britt when I went to New York, you've seen that I picked these up at Brooklyn Born. So I'm just going to be using these linguine noodles. I cooked them according to the package directions. I actually cooked them a little under because I did let them simmer in the sauce for a little bit. So I actually was a few minutes shy of when they were really done, just so that once it's simmered in the pot, they wouldn't be overcooked and turn mushy. So I did do that. But if you want to fully cook your noodles and then add the sauce later, you can do that as well. It's your world, okay? Do what you want. So we are going to get to what I like to call the meat of the video, and this is just us putting our meat substitutes on the grill pan. This is lightly greased, about medium, close to medium high heat. You don't have to use a grill pan if you don't have one. You can easily just place these in a pan and just cook them. I cooked them for about 3 to 5 minutes on each side. I just wanted the grill marks, so I chose to use a grill pan. After 3 to 5 minutes, I just went ahead and flipped these over, and boom, that's it. That's all you gotta do. Simple. So moving right along to our vegan shrimp. As I stated before, I do highly recommend you making these when you are actually ready to eat them, because cooking them once and then cooking them again in the microwave to reheat them, I just feel, me personally, I feel like it overcooks them. So with this, I'm doing the same thing, place them on a grill pan. I cook these for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. They don't take much time at all. So as we did with the mock chicken, we're just going to go ahead and take the vegan shrimp, turn that over, cook it for another about 2 to 4 minutes, and boom, you are done. Like, we are coming through with the easy vegan recipes, okay? We're just gonna go ahead and get this joint assembled. This is the vegan grated Parmesan cheese that I like to use, okay? And we're just gonna go ahead and shake that right on top. We're gonna add a little flick of some parsley, and boom, we are good to go. Like, you got a whole dish, restaurant style. You ain't have to leave the house. And yeah, so I did want to just let you guys know that I am going to be starting to upload each and every Wednesday. Be on the lookout for my new videos every Wednesday. And I thank you guys as always for watching. I will see y'all in the next video.